Today for our children's sermon, I want to talk to you about a game that I played when I was a little kid. Maybe you've played it too. It's called Follow the Leader. Follow the Leader was this game that if you've played it, you know what you do is you have a leader, and literally you just follow the person around. And you do what they do, and you say what they say, and you act the way they act. And it's a game that I played when I was a kid, and sometimes in years past I've played it with some kids here at Prince of Peace. I thought about that game because in today's gospel reading, Jesus calls some people to come and follow him. And I thought about following. What would it mean? How could we do that? How could we follow? So the problem is that when you're sitting at home and I'm here, it feels like we really can't play that game. Except that I thought maybe we could modify it a little bit. So we're going to try this. Even though you can't be in the room and walk around the room with me, let's see if you can follow what I want you to do. So everybody stand up, and let's see if we can do this, okay? So to play Follow the Leader, part of what you have to do is you have to watch what I do and do what I do, right? So let's see if you can do what I do. Okay, were you able to do some of those things? You could watch me, right? How about this? Put your left foot in front of your right foot. Put your right foot in front of your left foot. Jump up and down. You know, we can actually sort of play this game, right? Because even though you can't be in the room, you can watch me. You can watch what I do, and you can listen to what I tell you to do. You can listen for what we're going to do, even though like you just couldn't see my feet, right? But it's hard to follow Jesus, right? Sometimes we think because we can't see Jesus in front of us, even the way we can see each other through the cameras. But you know, we can follow Jesus if we keep our eyes open and we watch. Sometimes we can look around and say, oh, look, here's a wonderful thing happening. I should rejoice in that. I should be happy about that. That's one way to follow Jesus. Sometimes we can keep our eyes open and say, wait, here's somebody in need. Oh, you know what? I should help that person. That's a way to follow Jesus. And it starts by just watching. Sometimes we follow Jesus by listening. You know, when you go to Sunday school and you listen to the Bible stories and you listen to your teachers, you learn and you grow, and that's a way to follow Jesus. And sometimes we get a chance to follow Jesus by doing things that Jesus did. I mean, Jesus helped people out. He fed them when they were hungry. He helped them when they were sick. He befriended them when they didn't have a friend. You know, when you're a good friend to somebody, or when you help somebody out, like bringing food for Gaithersburg Help, those are also ways of following Jesus. So even though it can seem like, well, we can't play Follow the Leader because we're not in the room together, and it might seem sometimes like we can't follow Jesus because we can't see Jesus the way his first disciples did, we actually can follow. We can follow by listening, we can follow by watching, and we can follow by imitating the things that Jesus did in caring for others around us. Thank you guys very much for listening.